8:14 is our time. October is Financial Planning Month, and it serves as a reminder to review your financial situation as we approach a new year. In the U.S., 57% of adults say they cannot afford to cover a $1,000 emergency expense. That's according to Bankrate's annual survey. But financial experts say it is never too late to make a plan. I recently sat down with Jonathan Wright, CEO of Right Financial, to talk more about this. He says the best time and best place to start is with a budget.
I think you have to be flexible and you have to give yourself grace because you work hard for your money. You don't want to necessarily where you have to budget every single penny. And so it is good to have it as a guideline. And you want to have somebody that's going to be there to keep you accountable. So share your budget with somebody that you care about, somebody who cares about you, so that when you're going out and you're overspending, then they can be there to kind of say, hey, you know what, remember our goal. Also, look at your budget. I look at mine every 2 weeks. Because when you start documenting your expenses, you want to make sure that you're staying on track. If you look at the end of the month, you're typically over budget already.
It's too late.
Yes. You look at every 2 weeks, now you can make some adjustment. Wow, I already spent $500 on eating out. I need to cut back because my budget was $600.
All right, some good tips there. Okay, we also talked about those student loans. After a 3-year pause, many of us, we just started repaying it and making those payments again this month. Here's Wright's advice to get back on track.
It is very difficult because a lot of people are not used to having that student loan in their budget. So once you understand what your discretionary, meaning after you pay all your bills, what you have to pay every month versus things that you can decide, do I want to eat out this month? Do I want to go on that trip? Taking inventory of those things, you might have to have some delayed gratification to make room to pay for that student loan. But I would also take a look at what type of loan you have, because there's also opportunities where you can work with the companies and see where there's ways where they can look at your income and say, well, we're able to afford this much, and they might be able to work with you. Also, auto debit. If you're able to make automatic payments, sometimes they're able to reduce the cost of that student loan.
All right, so we also touched on retirement, investments, and the best way to create generational wealth for your family. Jonathan's company offers free weekly financial planning workshops. We have more of his interview and details on those classes on our website at WUSA9.com.